Hello, it's Angela Kirby, and it's time for me to do the weekly Mandala Oracle. So, taking from my book, Creating Wisdom in Magic and Life and Love, I will be choosing a mandala that's relevant to this next few days for us all as a collective. And so, here we go. Just winding the book up, warming the pages up, so to speak, to ask that question or for that question to be answered for us all. All right. Okay, receive. Beautiful. This is the mandala for this week. And that is receive. And it's number 36. So here we go. Number 36, the first part of it, it's called receive, as I've mentioned. But one of the things is that I do is I read out the mantra beforehand. And that just helps us to, as an opening prayer, so that opening words that will mantra that will help us to take on the message in a deeper way. All right. So a circle of love, a circle of life. This mandala is now in our life. Allow it to open its pleasure and delight through seeing and feeling. In meditation, it will guide us. Allow it to whisper its wisdom. Can we hear what the messages are? Write what we hear and feel and study it deeply, and then release for our path to be. Okay, receive. Love and light are the gift of the white roses in this mandala, or for any flower for that matter, depicting that it is your turn to be delighted upon. So relax, sit back as you watch what you've sown bear fruit and strengthen the very fabric weaved within you, to withhold any storms that may appear from time to time. Okay, so at this moment, these are not your storms to attend to, so leave well enough alone. As is said, I think Colette Barron says, has pulled out this phrase, it's not my circus, not my monkeys. I like that one. All right. So it is a time to receive and allow others to serve you. For your service to the world is now gifting back to you. So it may feel uncomfortable receiving it. It is important to take note of this aspect. It could be a friend, a family member, a colleague, or even someone you don't know gifting to you. See the love that shines through this very aspect of them. Be open to it. So gifts arrive in many ways, and remember to say thank you and know that they are doing their service. What goes around comes around. Be open to the gifts of life and receive them with open arms, for they may even appear as coins on the very road that you walk. Be thankful for your generosity is being graced. That's great. How good is that? Receive. So we're in for another interesting week in paradise. All right, so that's the one. And you could either go to if you wanted to see that up close and personal, you could, if you haven't got my book, you can have go to my website and information below and go to Mandala or Art up in the top right hand corner of the front page, and Mandala and go to Art Mandala in Life, and then scroll through to number 36. Yes, 36. And it won't have the meaning. If you wanted to have access to the meanings of each of these mandalas, you certainly can. There's an option to be able to do that, and then you can go in and it has the actual numbers of 1 to 54. So you can, if you wanted to ask any other questions, you could actually go, so what is it that I need to know about X, Y, and Z, or X, and then push on whatever number that you feel that's relevant, and see what the encouragement is, or the letting you know of what the theme is around, or what the energy is around that theme that you've asked about. Or if you wanted to be able to see this one a little bit more close and personal, you could actually put that up on your website in front of you, and do a little meditation if you wanted to with that, and see what else comes up around being open to receive. So it's no point in just being give. You've also got to allow the receiving in, okay? So, but that's another very big conversation to go into. So if you have any questions, you can certainly ask me. If you wanted a copy of this book, I've certainly got some copies here. I could sign a copy in if you wanted to purchase that copy, and I could sign it and send it to you. And go from there. So anything else, please let me know. Or if you wanted to find out a little bit more of the work that I offer here, from readings right through to doing therapy, transpersonal art therapy and counselling. I've got several aspects to my practice of well over 20 years now, depending on what the situation is currently happening in your life as to how I would facilitate your process in helping you move through what needs to be moved through. So in the meantime, be open to receiving, be gentle, be kind. Ciao, ciao.